So I have Sergio Martinez here today with us, and we worked together for some time several years ago, but due to some life circumstances, he wasn't able to take lessons for an extended period of time and needs a little bit of a refresher. Sergio, you've been singing at your church, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you also have an audition coming up with your job and you have to sing the national anthem.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to go through some exercises just to see how everything is sitting right now. And then we will take a look at two songs, an original song, El Amor, in addition to the national anthem. So let's begin. I'm going to use a different vowel with you instead of the ah, because we need to refine this position, the seating in your throat. So try here. Go. If you go, oh.
Oh.
Let me hear it here.
Oh. Oh.
Do this for me. Sing.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
No, 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 no,
Better.
no.
And here. No, 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 no.
No, 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 no,
Good.
no.
And here.
No, 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 no.
Here.
No, 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 no.
And here.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no,
Good.
no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no,
Now can you
no.
find that from the bottom? No. Oh. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Oh, it's just O? Sorry.
Yeah, just oh this time.
Oh.
Here.
Oh.
Here.
Oh.
Here.
Oh.
Now don't do a staccato, still keep it all legato. So, oh.
Oh.
What is it? Is something odd that you are doing today that we're going to have to dissect? Just say for me. Just say it. Say, mama.
Mama.
Say, mama.
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 Good. Now, the only thing I want you to add to this is to let your mouth open exaggeratedly, like the way I'm doing. So, ma.
Mama.
Not bad. That's better. Now go ma.
Ma.
Say no.
No.
Good. Now, what happens if you try it slightly deeper?
No.
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 Okay, you have a habit in there that we're going to have to break today.
Yeah.
Because you're wanting to. You have that needs to be released. I want to have you try a slightly different approach for this. Because the ooh is definitely helping you, but we can improve it much more. Because you're dragging on your voice still now. So what I want you to do is if you take your fingers and like two fingers like this and place them on your solar plexus. So midway between the bottom of your sternum and your belly button. So somewhere about in here. And you should feel that area resist outwards a little bit. It'll expand outwards a little bit when you breathe in. So take a breath now and see if you can feel it expanding outwards a little bit.
Yes.
Good. Now, when you're vocalizing, there should still be some suppleness in this area. It shouldn't get rigid. It shouldn't get rigid and hard like that. It should still keep some suppleness. It'll be kind of like a balloon that's been filled with water. It'll still be taut, but if you press into it, it'll still have some give to it. So, if you just go, ooh, and I want you to make sure you have some give there in your solar plexus. Like you can even like kind of pulse it and press it in a little bit like this just to make sure it's still supple there, that it's not rock hard. There you go. Did you just hear the difference in the sound when you did that?
Yeah.
Try it again. That's it. Now do the same thing for your ah. Do you hear the difference in the sound now?
Yeah, I don't hear that little.
You don't hear that like you're sitting on your voice like this. This is the equivalent of what you were doing earlier. You're basically, if you were to talk in that manner, you'd sound like this. You find this release here so you're not locked in your solar plexus.
All right.
So do it again and say ah. Good. Now
I guess what's happening is like in my mind, I'm afraid of losing compression, so I'm overdoing it.
The thing about compression is that even when you are compressing very strongly, you're never, ever, ever allowed to get locked in the solar plexus. The compression has more to do with the lower abs below the navel, but this solar plexus area must always be supple. It must always have this softness to it. Even though I'm compressing more, it's still like an expansion, like an outwards expansion, and it has some suppleness. It never gets That's constricting the solar plexus, and it will cause you to constrict in your throat here. So let's see if we can find this in the scale. So can you find it without touching your solar plexus? Can you just memorize the sensation?
Let's see.
Better, but you still need the tactile sensation of the solar plexus.
Yeah.
So keep it.
I was trying it, but yeah.
Yeah, keep your fingers there for now, and what you will feel is, as you go up the scale, you're going to feel, with your natural tendency at the moment, you're going to feel it wanting to collapse, and go, and it's going to want to tighten up more and more and more the higher you go, and you need to do the opposite. Almost let it feel like your solar plexus is trying to expand outwards as you go higher. So, instead of like this as you go up. You were good on the way down. You were good for the first three notes. There you got kind of a little awry. So try it again and see if you can find even more of that subtle outwards expansion as you get to the topmost notes. Good. And when you get, what I want you to do is keep pulsing yourself here the whole time. So that way you remember to keep even more softness there.
Sorry, it makes me laugh. All right, here you go. I kind of lost it on the way down.
You did lose it on the way down, but at least on the way up, you're not gripping as much. So try the same thing here. Good. Now, this time try it without pulsing, but just keep a gradual, like you're gradually trying to press into your solar plexus. Keep doing that the whole time as you're singing the scale. So the higher you sing, the more you're trying to press in. Much better, much better,
yeah.
much better. Try it here. Good. Now don't let it collapse on the way down, because when you come back down, you let everything collapse. It should still be almost like you're trying to push outwards a little bit or resist outwards, even as you're coming down the scale. So, don't stop. Don't collapse here. Don't collapse here. Don't collapse here. Still keep this softness and this supple movement there the entire time. So try it again. That's it. Now you got it. So what is this sensation for you?
I guess like it feels looser.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I know I was trying to like kind of really go. I don't want to do it because I don't want to make my voice get back into that. But yeah, like I was gripping too tight. So, and I realized that especially when I try to sing a bit higher. And I guess part of it too though is because I've been trying to experiment with some more like rock kind of sounds with distortion. So I was able to get it with that. But I guess.
Oh, okay. Yes, that does help a little bit with the distortion, but we're still going to work on trying to keep some looseness here, even when you are trying to go for a distortion.
Okay. Yeah, because there's like some days where it's better than other days. So I think my voice is like because you said, oh, today something's off with your voice. Mm-hmm. So it's up and down. There's some days where my voice is fine, but other days where I'm overdoing it.
Okay. So let's keep it going here to reinforce the sensation. So still keep your fingers on your solar plexus like you're trying to press in to the soft spot in the solar plexus the whole time. And keep it going here.
Right.
Much better. And here.
Yeah. It almost like I guess like I feel like I'm starting to let go a bit too much, but is that just because I've been doing it so tight that?
Yeah, for the moment you are letting go a little bit, but you're needing to learn first how to keep your throat more relaxed. Then when you can keep the throat sufficiently relaxed and enough suppleness in your body, then we can compress it more, but without losing that. Because right now if you compress it more, you go you go you'll do that instead of That's how you compress it more without gripping.
Because I think too, the other thing is when I would be practicing, sometimes I would hear that distorted sound, and I guess I was thinking it was because of lack of compression, so I would press more into it.
Oh, I see.
So that's the other thing.
Okay.
So.
Well, we'll keep working on it. So try it again here. Keep it going. Keep the fingers on your solar plexus and make sure you're not tightening there. Good. Now that's good. You found the relaxation in the throat. Now can you give me more to the sound, but still without losing the compression? So is right now you're going and I went without getting tight in your solar plexus. Try it here. See if we can find it here. That's pretty good. On this fourth note, watch out on this fourth note because that's the one you want to get a little bit tense. So, take your time going into that fourth note to make sure you still keep everything loose. Try it here. Good. And here. Good.